year to be playing footy, eh?
Yeah, love it.
Why is it so big?
It's very tall. Do we lower it at all? I don't want to play with it.
You put it off to the side.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Still recording? Oh, yeah, right in front of me, that's good.
So yeah, if you come this way, it should still pick it up. It's big enough.
So you need to move his camera.
That's going to be too much wind.
Who belongs to this?
Duff probably does it. He's pissed off. Give up on it, Tone?
Eh?
Give up on it?
End up
Well,
damaging
we
it.
need to do it inside, sitting down.
What are you doing?
Eh? No, the wind's just...
Stand behind and hold it.
I was. No, even then it's...
Oh, it's alright. We've got the footy landscape behind it. You can tell that we're on an oval. Yeah, I think so.
Just that so nobody trips over it.
Things like that.
Next week inside, Tone. Just sit down, relax.
All right.
You did it on grand final press conference, though.
Is it? Alright, so you'll be looking both ways.
Don't want me in at the moment, do you? I'll wait till they're finished.
You can't boast that one club has had the edge over the other one this season. Kenya, it's going to be a really tight clash again, as it has been all year between the two sides.
Yeah, pretty evenly matched teams. Both got great midfields, great forward ends. So our back ends are both going to have to be on our game because midfields will give forwards a fair bit of supply throughout the game. So midfield's really important. They're the informed team of the competition, so we're going to have to be on our game. Their last 6 weeks have been outstanding. They're probably going into the finals in the same sort of form we went into last year, and we won the premiership. So we're going to have to be on our game.
Do you read much into their recent form, or is it finals are a different beast?
No, we do. We've been having people having a look at them, and we've had a look at where their best players have been and all those types of things. They're in outstanding form, so they've got great players everywhere. So we're going to be on our game. But we've a really experienced finals team. Obviously won the premiership last year, and we've got lots of players that have played big finals over a long period. So we're really confident that when crunch time comes, we'll get it right.
How much have you been calling on those big game experienced players?
Yeah, lots. We've talked about it a lot over the last 3 weeks. We've had some in different form throughout the year, but we've stood up over the last 3 weeks. The defensive part of our game's been really strong, and our leaders have been outstanding.
Given the quality of the midfield, how important is it?
Yeah, massive. Evenly matched midfields. We've finally got our best midfield on the park, so that's going to help us. But we know we're going to have to be on our game. The likes of McIndoe, Rawson, Rundle, and those guys through the middle of the ground for them is going to be really big for us to be able to get it right there.
Have you had any key ins for the week?
Yeah, Cassidy's back, so that's massive for us. Didn't look great a few weeks ago. We thought he might have done his ACL, but it only ended up being bone bruise. He had last week been a final, he wouldn't have played. He's trained since 3 days after the injury, so he's been right to go, but we've held him back, so that's massive for us. He's had an outstanding season. He clearly went our best and fairest, and probably the best player in the competition, so that's massive.
Huge. Is that the only one?
No, we get Theo Jones back, and we'll possibly get Justin Howard back. It'll just be depends on how he's pulled up today from his training last night. So we're most likely going to be full strength, so there'll be no excuses.
Has Theo been playing?
Theo had a week off for his uni graduation last week, but he's played every other game. He's had an outstanding season as well.
So what's his position?
He's a wing midfielder, yeah, so he's good on the outside, got great skills. Thank you.
smooth.
So you just want to keep trying to look in between those two cameras
Yes.
there, no matter who asks questions.
Yeah, can do that.
Yeah, recent form would suggest that you guys head in as favourites made as a group, reading too much into that, or are you expecting the Blues to go fine given their big game experience over the years?
Yeah, definitely. I think Lindisfarne have been the benchmark the last sort of 18 months, 2 years, so we certainly don't consider ourselves the favourites. We still think that they've got the experience, they've been the team to beat for quite some time, so we've got the utmost respect for them. We're going to treat them that way.
What's been the key to your recent form and potentially the key to getting over these guys this weekend?
Yeah, I don't think we've reinvented the wheel down there. You know, we've just gone back to playing a team brand of football, focused on bringing each other into the game, doing those little things. Early on in the year, we probably only had 3, 4, 5 players in form. Now we think that our whole senior squad of 28, 29, 30 are all playing good footy, so that's what we want.
With a full strength like these guys?
We are pretty lucky. The last sort of 6, 8 weeks we've barely had an injury. Our full forward, Brad Sullivan, who's been kicking a few goals over the last sort of 6 to 8 weeks, he's unfortunately put up with a bad hamstring, so he'll miss this week. But apart from that, we're full strength, so raring to go.
Got the depth to fill his spot?
I think we do, yeah. We've just got to swing a few things around. Blokes play slightly more, with a bit more responsibility this week, but they're up for the challenge, and yeah, we can adjust to that and get through.
What sort of message you reckon you send to the other team to come finals if you did get over an experienced outfit like these guys?
Oh, I think it just shows that we are the real deal. I think we probably disrespected ourselves, embarrassed ourselves a bit early in the year with a few of our performances. So the way that we've sort of got ourselves back, we're just trying to gain that respect back. So hopefully, if we do knock them off, it will get that respect back that we think we deserve.
Perfect. Nice work.
Beautiful,
Mate.
thank you.
Good luck.
Are we?
How are you?
Not too bad.
That's good. May as well ask you about Barry first.
I thought so.
Yeah, it's all rolling. Yeah, big question, mate. Will he play?
Yeah, no, he pulled up really well. I think it's the first time he's played a couple of games in a row for a few years, but no, he's coming down Saturday morning, so he's right to go.
He really seems to, not just come down as a bit of a novelty factor. He seems to really enjoy playing with the group now.
Yeah, he does. I think he's getting a kick out of it. He's obviously hasn't played footy for a few years, but especially when he's kicking a couple of goals, I think he's really enjoying his footy now.
What does it mean? Sorry, what does it mean to the team, or what kind of boost is it to have a bloke like Barry Hall, strip and run out with the whole team?
No, we've got a young group, so they certainly get a kick out of it. He is 42 years of age, so you've got to take the good with the bad, but he's still contributing, and the boys get a real lift out of it.
Does he give him a boost? Like, does he give him a few tips or pointers? Or
No, he definitely does. Gets around all the blokes, whether the old ones or the young ones, and no, he's really good with his tips and he's helping the footy. So
Obviously, delivery into him is going to be key, mate. The midfield feeling pretty good this.
yeah, it was a sign last week. It wasn't too good in the first half, and it showed. But when we picked our game up in the second half, he certainly got on the end of it. Still pretty quick in the lead, but yeah, he needs it out the front.
Apart from Paul, any big ins or outs for you guys?
We got probably our best underage players back from the collarbone, George O'Neill, but other than that, we're pretty steady from last week.
New game plan? Kick it to Baz.
That's it.
It looks like he's still in good nick.
No, he's in really good nick. Yeah, it's just obviously 42 and it sort of takes its toll a little bit, but he's really enjoying it. So.
Yeah, he seemed excited on the Facebook post he's putting up.
No, it's been good.
Big for the club.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
mate.
you. Alright. Good, how are you today?
Bad.
Good?
Hopefully good.
Oh, he's not stopping. Thanks, bud.
No, he's got a job to do.
Far away.
Yeah. Obviously, good news for them, but pretty horrible news for you guys that Barry Hall's going to be lining up. What's the plan for him?
Oh, look, we're going to go about it pretty much the same as last week. Obviously, they've got another lot of guys out there that are very good as well. I think the matchups are going to be obviously really good. Some good systems in place, and obviously we're hoping that one guy doesn't win a game for them.
Obviously, that round 18 clash was kind of anyone's for the taking. What did you take out of that you think will hold you instead?
Oh, look, I think it's going to be a different game this week. Last week was a hurler and Boyer. Big Barry probably couldn't have asked for anything else. And obviously this week, different environment, and quite special things happen in finals.
Obviously, the talks around sort of Huonville's recent form and Lindisfarne being the big finals team that they are.
Yeah, look, I think anybody can beat anybody. That's the great thing about SFL. And there's some great young kids kicking around, showing off their talent, which is wonderful to see.
What do you think holds your club instead, and who can really help us to stamp your claim on the flag?
Look, we need to play 4 quarters. We've been in a winning position for every game that we've played that we've lost. And obviously against the top sides as well. So yeah, that's just our youth at the moment. But like I said, finals footy will bring the best out in everyone.
Any big changes?
I haven't seen the side.
Yourselves? Any likely ins or outs?
Not quite sure.
Playing it close to you.
Nice and
Yes, far away.
you adjusted your game style to combat Barry, or because it's obviously not be too tempting to be Barry conscious?
Oh look, it's a different. Every community ground we play on, you've got to bring a different approach, tactically speaking. So obviously at Boyer, we were obviously playing them differently, as opposed to obviously Cygnet, and much like Dodgers Ferry. So yeah, we have a different game plan for who we're playing, where we're playing them, and yeah, obviously match-up wise.
Who's got Paz?
I haven't seen the side.
Paddles.
Hasn't seen the side.
You want to say anything, Tony, about
Yes, this week's SFL Women's Competition finals get underway with 2 elimination finals at Abbotsford Park on Sunday. So at 10:30 we have third playing 6, Claremont against the Kingborough team. So the young youthful team from Kingborough snuck into the finals right at the end of the season, the last game. So very excited bunch of girls down there at Kingborough. The other game is University taking on North Hobart, 4th against 5th. Both teams have had 1 victory each for the season. North Hobart had a convincing victory against the Uni 2 weeks ago. So expecting 2 crackerjack games out at Abbotsford Park on Sunday for 2 teams to go into next week's first semi-finals out at Pontville.
Thanks for that, mate. We're going to do something similar next
Yeah, I'm happy to do this every Friday. So
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, it's
during
good,
the finals.
good giving you guys a bit of
Yeah.
coverage around finals.
Yeah, it is.
PSL seems to hold